How are you doing? I think there's so many people who have the thick and those on donations to charities due to the problem that they can't easily believe in a charitable organization that they're going to donate to. So generally, charitable organizations work as a bridge on countries that need external support of various basic infrastructures for nations to live that the government can't even maintain with its vulnerable political system. So charitable organizations manage charity activities based on the funds gathered from people's donations, needless to say. So they create employment and they contribute to economy of the country they support while they devote themselves to challenging the problems that they want to solve in the country. So there are also some charitable organizations whose name includes the name of certain UN organizations that just gather funds from people and donate a lump sum out of the amount of what they actually gather from people as a donation. So they're just corporate organization of the UN. So the big reason of concern that stop people from donation is how charitable organizations use money gathered from people as a donation. So we always wonder if money we donate will be correctly used to the charity program that we applied for. So this is the bottleneck. This is the bottleneck that makes us apply brakes to our mind that wants to support someone who is in trouble in the world. So of course, recently, the number of charitable organizations that disclose detailed breakdown of how they are using donations on their homepage or something has been increasing recently. But even in this situation, money flow in charitable organizations is still obscure. So this will allow ourselves a chance to have the feeling of, hesitation against donation in our minds. So moreover, charity frauds activity that creates, sensational headlines on the news strengthen our suspicion towards the donations more and more. So I really understand these kind of worries. If your good faith is going to be in vain, although you have a certain conscience and merciful heart to help someone else and support someone else who is in really trouble in the world. So I think fundraising activities are more valuable than knowing how money is used by charitable organizations. This is my opinion. So in my thoughts, it goes without saying that it's the best. It's the best for donations to be used in the charity activities and charity programs that we pay money to. But I think fundraising activities itself for people who are in trouble in the world deserve praise in a sense that there's a possibility to propagate people's merciful heart around the world, even if money isn't properly used in a manner that we originally hoped for. Because the driving force of a charity activity is unmistakably people's reason and people's merciful heart. So this factor is the basic driving force to get things better around the world. So if every fundraisers have no mercy in their mind and always expect something in return for their donations in some way or other, I think serious conflict will happen between fundraisers and charitable organizations someday. Or in the first place, no one may want to donate to charities. So if people's merciful thoughts are propagated around the world, if people's merciful thoughts are propagated in every corner of the world, it is ready for the world to do charity activities as a world project earnestly. Of course, I was suspicious of how money I donated was used by a charitable organization because it didn't tell me the state of progress of the charity program that I applied for through the homepage. But I made it rule not to care about it anymore because that is a matter I can't control. So, but I didn't want to choose the way that I wouldn't donate to charities, and I didn't want to choose the way I would give up donating to charity. Recently, I feel that's enough for me if my thoughts reach people in the country where I want to help. So I believe that if the number of people who want to support, who want to help someone who is in trouble, increase in a real sense, little by little, through propagation of people's conscience and people's merciful thoughts, I believe the world would get better and better gradually.